Okay. I can't believe it's almost been a year since I joined. I have previous network marketing experience with a different company, and oh goodness, I wasn't really looking to leave my other company, but Q presented itself, and it really was such a great opportunity that I couldn't say no. And I'm going to kind of go over the things that really stood out to me about this company. I've been in this industry now for, this will be 6 years. And so the last portion of that being with this new company, I'm excited to show you guys kind of the things that stood out to me. And hopefully it's stuff that y'all like as well. So we're going to go ahead and get this screen shared so you guys can kind of see the little presentation. And we'll just go from there. If you have any questions, go ahead and pop it in the chat, and then I'll answer as needed. Or if Caitlin, if you know the answers to those questions, you can go ahead and chat in there as well. So let's just get started. I talk fast, just prefacing that. I like to try to get through this whole thing within like a half an hour because I know everybody is busy, and I like to be respectful of everybody's time. So plan for a half hour, 45 minutes. But with that being said, I do just talk fast in general. I'm not trying to rush anybody. So please feel free to ask all the questions if you have them. I'm here, and I've got this whole hour like booked out for you guys. I just like to make sure I'm respecting your time as well. Because the last thing people want to do is probably watch presentations, but whatever. I appreciate you guys getting on. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. Okay, perfect. And one day I will upload this presentation into a really cool slideshow click thing. I haven't done that yet because I'm not that tech savvy. So bear with me while I scroll through the slides the old-fashioned way. This is our reveal presentation. I am really excited to share about Q Sciences with you. So first and foremost, I always like to talk about why people specifically get involved with something crazy like network marketing. Everybody has this stigma with network marketing that it's just so scary. And, you know, maybe back in the day, it might have been, I don't know. But I can say that it is a legit way to make money. It has been providing income for me and my family for 6 years. And I've actually made more money with Q Sciences in the time that I've been here than I was previously with my last company. And that happened really quickly, you guys. I was able to double my income within, I don't know, like 45 days, I want to say. So the timing that we have here at this specific company is excellent, and I'm going to share with you why. But people start looking at network marketing for a few different reasons. Everybody's looking always to improve the quality of their life, whether that be more time with their family, more freedom in their schedules, the flexibility in their schedules, a better lifestyle all around, improving their health, or making that insane wealth that people can make here in this industry. And those are the things that actually drew me to it. I normally don't stop on this slide, but recently it was just kind of explained to me in a different way, and I'm not going to take a lot of time on this. But basically what this is saying is 95% of the population are on this linear income. So they're trading their time for money. And that's exactly what I didn't want to do anymore. I worked in corporate America for 9 years, and I actually worked and helped develop an outpatient behavioral health program for geriatric patients. That was the most demanding, time-sucking job I've had. I actually enjoyed it so much. I enjoyed the mission that we had behind it. I enjoyed working with the patients and the patients' families. I enjoyed, you know, just what we were doing, but it was so demanding of my time. Even when I was home, I was working, and it would start at like 5 o'clock in the morning sometimes. So this is 95% of the population, you guys. This is why people come looking for this opportunity, because people are getting really tired of exchanging their time for money. And you guys, we've got people in our organization that are doctors or nurse practitioners or a lawyer even. And the reason why they come looking for this is because they don't have freedom to go out and golf with their buddies all of the time, right? If they're not at work taking care of patients or taking cases in a law office, they don't get paid. So that's kind of the freedom that they're looking for as well. This next slide shows that 5% of people really truly leverage their income. So that's something where you're starting to work smarter, not harder. You're creating that reoccurring income, that residual income. And that's what you're looking for. And that's what happens when you're coming here to a network marketing company. So we've all heard, I'm sure, the ever so popular growing hashtag side gig. I think every single person, with the rise of how popular network marketing has become, everybody calls it a side gig. The reason that's so cool is because when I first started out doing network marketing, I had an ex-husband. So my ex-husband quit his job after, 15 years or so. We have 2 kids together. So that kind of freaked me out a little bit with the child support aspect. My current husband, which was my boyfriend at the time, got laid off from his job, and that all happened within like a week. And I'm a red personality, and I have to have like things in order and control and routine. So the fact that these 2 huge pieces of my life don't have an income anymore, I started to freak out. So I got involved in network marketing as a side gig. I was working full-time already. I knew I didn't want to go get a second job somewhere else outside of my home because I would be missing out on time with my family. And, who wants to do that? Once you're working 8 hours a day at a normal job, I don't know how people have the energy to keep on going and go stop at their second job. Like, that's amazing. This was an easy way for me. I had already been on the product line with that last company, so it was a really easy transition into turning it into something that was going to make me money. One thing that I love about Q Sciences is they've taken it a little bit of a step further. I had to go through about 1.5 years of a learning period with that company, but with Q Sciences, we're going to teach you how to turn that extra time into productive time. So the whole point is turning in your non-productive hours of your day into productive hours of your day. So if you're sitting in, a school pickup line, I know it's summer break most places, but school pickup line or extra time that you have in the morning. I'm a big proponent of waking up before my family gets up so I can get a lot of productive stuff done before I have the distraction of the family, right? Staying up even an hour later at night, you could earn a substantial income working 1 hour a day in network marketing because we teach you how to do the important income producing activities versus kind of just mindlessly scrolling on Facebook hoping somebody's going to see a post that you have and enroll and you got a customer. That's not what we teach you here. So any sort of free time that you have in your daily life, whether that be 15 minutes at work for a lunch or a half an hour for a break, if you really put your mind to it, you can create an income off of that non-productive time. And you guys, it really is stress-free. Don't think that we're going to be sucking all of the time out of, your you time. That's not what we're about. We just show you how to turn that time that you might have into the productive time. So another really great perk about being involved with a network marketing company is we are quickly morphing from a brick and mortar world and going into this click and order industry, right? So many box name stores are going under. Shopko, Payless, I think it was Gymboree. So many shops, big name shops going under because Amazon Prime and, shopping online is the easiest thing. And people are in this state of just quick. The other really cool thing about it, you guys, is I don't keep product inventory here at my house. I don't have any overhead. If I were to be a traditional business owner, I would probably have an office of some sort. I would have inventory in my office to sell. I would have the rent, the lights, the utilities, all of that stuff at that office, right? We don't have that. I work here at my home. This is my home office, which is turned into a drop zone because we are remodeling our kitchen. So it's a mess, but I still work here at home and it's a great tax write-off. So it's easier than ever to shop, share, and create the income from your phone or from a laptop, whatever it is you're working on, and be substantial at that. So I want to quickly introduce you to who is behind Q Sciences. So this is Mark Wilson. He's our founder and our CEO. He's got a background in finance, leadership, and corporate management, 30 years of success in real estate development, private investment, and entrepreneurship. And cool fact about him, the 2-time Super Bowl champion winning quarterback. He played for the Raiders and he played for the Patriots, which I just think is really awesome. And if you ever get a chance to hear this man speak, you can tell that number one, he's just so humble. He is one of the most humble men I think I've ever met. He's kind of like that grandpa, grandpa figure, just very kind, very sweet. But if you get the chance to hear him speak, you can see how being like a football star kind of plays into where his success comes from. Like, he learned so much going through the NFL with goals and how to create success and how to dream big and go after those dreams. And I love that he pours that in to this industry now, because that's what we're all about. And you need that kind of mindset, that champion mindset, to just keep going even when times are hard. Next, I want to introduce you to Mr. Jake Spencer. He's our Senior Vice President of Global Sales. You guys, when I say that I have learned more in the last, 9 months being here at Q Sciences than I ever did with the old company I was with, this is the reason why. He is a successful direct sales leader. And this has past 14 years, but it's probably closer to 15 now. He's been responsible for growing massive teams globally, which is amazing when you have a goal like mine where I just want to really make an impact and help as many people as possible. He's an expert teacher, presenter, recruiter, and coach. He's a true blue family man, which I love. The heart of this company, between Mark and Jake, they really strive for you to have that you time. So when I'm telling you we're going to help and teach you how to create income in your non-productive hours, that's not taking away date nights or family nights or time that you're going to have with your kids at softball or baseball or, whatever they might be into. These guys are true blue family men. They encourage you to take the time with your family that you need, because that's also your reset moments, right? I learned a lot from this guy. Everything that he teaches on how to grow a business makes complete sense, and it's simple and it's basic, you guys. Not to say that it's not hard work, because it is work, but it's very simple and basic. Anybody can do it. So a little bit about Q Sciences and the products that we have. And I think that this little guy sometimes blocks. Let me move that up a little bit. We have got a very extensive product line, and it just keeps growing, which I love. But the coolest thing about us is we have science behind our products, proving that they work. There's not a lot of companies out there that can say that same thing. There are multiple Harvard Medical Journal studies done on our #1 top-selling QMax product that created this whole Q Sciences movement. So we've got total nutrition, brain health, vascular health, energy, sleep, renewal. We have a digestive health, men and women's health, Q Core bundles, so you can bundle some of these products together to save money. We have an awesome spray line, and then we are breaking into that ever so crazy growing CBD hemp space. All right, so Q Sciences was founded in 2012. This confuses a lot of people because I mentioned how we are a newer company and the timing right now is really great. So I want to just kind of elaborate on that a little bit. Yes, we were founded in 2012. It is pouring outside all of a sudden, sorry. So last year in February, Jake Spencer came aboard the Q Sciences team, and he really just came in and kind of shook it on its head and restructured and rebranded and brought new people in and really made it what it is today. He's brought the simple to use business building technology with him over here. We already had the scientifically validated health and wellness products. So pairing that portion up with what he's brought has really made this an excellent company to partner with. He has brought the most comprehensive compensation plan that I've seen in this industry. That's how I have doubled my income in such a short amount of time. We are established in the United States, Canada, Europe, Japan, Australia, New Zealand. I think there was another one that we needed to add to this, but I don't know for sure. My brain's kind of on overload today. There might be one more. Anyways, we're a global company, which is huge. It's really easy for us to break into different countries because we're a nutraceutical line. We have stuff that's basically grown from the earth. It's not a cosmetic line. It is vitamins, nutrients, hemp, is a plant that grows. It's not illegal. We can get into that later, but it's very easy for us to open up in new companies, new countries, which I really like, because a lot of times breaking into a global situation is a little bit hard for certain companies. So again, solutions for your challenges. We like to provide you the solution for the issues that you might be dealing with in your daily life. If you're tired, if you're depressed, if you're aging and you just don't want all of the wrinkles or whatever, if you're overweight, you can't sleep, you're stressed, if you're lacking energy, we have the solution for this in our product line. Let's talk about those really quickly. This is just kind of a big overview of what we have. I think that I've got, we're going to break them down. I'm going to touch on our Q-Core 1 bundle. Well, this isn't a bundle. This is just our blue box. It's a bundle in the sense that in this whole Q-Core pack, you are getting 4 different products. The price point on that is allowing 2 of those products to essentially be free, which is amazing. So our Q-Max is what we call the fuel. This is the product that started it all for Q Sciences. A quick little backstory on this product. There's a man, his name is Tony Stephan. He has a family history of bipolar depression in his family. His wife actually committed suicide. Horrible story. His son was on that same path. His daughter was struggling. He was really just heartbroken. He needed to find something that was going to help. He was really sick of the doctors telling him nothing but prescriptions can help. He was willing to try anything. He came across a micronutrient formulation, and the rest is kind of history. This micronutrient has all of those Harvard medical studies done on it to help, and it shows that it improves mood disorders. So let's think depression, anxiety, ADHD. My sister's schizophrenic, and she takes it and has had increasingly amazing results. Autism, anything brain function, mood disorder like that, this can help with. Not to mention that it is just an amazing nutrient. The fact that our soil is so depleted nowadays from mass production of vegetables and fruits, we're not getting the same nutrients in our food that we once were way back in the, or that the grandparents, once were way back in the day. So it's not a matter of if people need supplementation in the nutrient department, it's what kind do you take. There's so many out there on the market. You could pop into Walmart, Smith's, Kroger, GNC, whatever, and you could find even multiple network marketing companies, right? Why I love this so much is because we've got medical studies that show that it has helped. And I've taken it personally, and I don't struggle with those mood disorders, but I can tell a significant brain fog release almost once I started on this product. It is amazing. We do have our Q Prime. This is our cardiovascular support nutrient. We are actually beefing up this product, and we are replacing Prime. We're rebranding it with Q Align, and it is going to have a ton more ingredients, I think, in it to help with inflammation and more on gut health as well. So that takes us into our biotics. We all know how amazing probiotics are. Number one, gut health nowadays is being linked to so many more things than brain health is even being linked to. So having a healthy gut is so important. I was so impressed by our biotics because they formulated this with a little fuzzy barrier around the tablet. So basically that is to protect it as it's going through the stomach acid and it's not being depleted while it's in your stomach, right? And it moves into your intestines to where it really is going to do the job it needs to do. And then our last one is our omega that comes in this. I was going to go into the details of that, but I don't want to mess it up because I'm not really a product person. I just listen really well to what we've got and why they're good. But anyways, omegas are amazing for brain health. We know that. You can go out and buy any omega. I don't know why this one could be better than the next. I don't know. Fish oil is fish oil to me. Our second, okay. So we're going to go right into meeting Coach Amy. We've got 6 different bundles. For time's sake, I think they did cut them down. I do want to talk about our hemp products, but we'll do that after this. So this is Coach Amy, and she's our staff professional trainer and coach. The really cool thing about Coach Amy is you've got somebody who wants help with weight loss or even any sort of weight management. They come in and they can get on one of our product packs, and they get to be consulted with Coach Amy for free, which I love, because half the reason people fail on any sort of diet or workout plan is they don't have the coaching. They don't have the motivation or the accountability behind it. So she's got an amazing Facebook group where she goes in there, she posts her meal plans, recipes, grocery lists. She has home workouts that are like 15 to 30 minutes. And then you get coaching with her for free, which is amazing. She has lost 60 pounds herself and kept it off with what she is teaching us, which I love. And she's got like an energy about her, you guys. Like, she is so uppity and bubbly. Like, she makes you want to get up and work out because she just can breathe so much life into you. Oh, yes. I knew they left it in here. Okay. So this is our hemp bundle. This is our hemp oil and then our micro infused cream. And you guys, our hemp line is ever expanding, which I am excited about. There is so much confusion around CBD oils and all of this stuff. Well, CBD can be derived from a marijuana plant or a hemp plant. We chose to do it from a hemp plant because obviously hemp is not illegal because it doesn't get you high. So I hope you're not looking for that, because that's not what you're going to get from our hemp oil. You are getting all of the benefits of CBD without any of the THC, which is awesome. Everybody has CBD receptors in their body. And so when you're supplementing with CBD oil, hemp oil, you are basically just firing off all of those receptors to do what they need to do. That's why it works so well with anti-inflammation. It helps with pain. It helps with cholesterol. There's so much, and there's so many studies that are continuing to go on. I read that there was a study going on about the effects hemp is having in like breast milk towards babies. And I don't think that's a study that's completed yet. It's something that's ongoing, but there's just so much behind this. And we are, like I said, we're expanding this hemp line. We've got a cinnamon and a mocha hemp oil. And in June, at the end of this month, at the end of June, we'll be releasing a third flavor, which is berry. We have a Q rest oil. And so this is something that's going to help promote sleep and rest. This is formulated with valerian root and skullcap in conjunction with our hemp CBD. We've got these handy dandy little roll-on tubes. One is a Defend. So this also has other essential oils in it. So you rub it on and it's going to help defend your immune system. This Renew bottle that you're seeing up on the screen, we have it in a roll-on form, which is double action, like it's double the strength, double the strength for pain relief. Literally, you can feel pain melting out of your body when you use this. And then we have a relaxed one that has some lavender in it. I like to use this just right before bed if my brain won't shut off. We do have another hemp cream. It's our Excel cream. And think of an icy hot. It cools you down and it warms up, so it really is geared towards muscle repair. I use it almost every night because I've been kicking my own butt in the gym lately. So this is our hemp line. I believe we're coming out with like a chapstick. Oh, we have a hemp infused whey isolate protein. It has a full serving of hemp in it, which is awesome. We've got 3 flavors of that. So we really are expanding on the fact that CBD is booming right now. It's like the next gold mine. And I got into this company right as we were launching and rolling out our very first hemp oil. And the growth that I've seen in this industry with hemp since then, it's just mind blowing. So I knew that I was coming into a company at the right time because, number one, it's a newer company since Mr. Jake Spencer has revived our compensation plan. Number two, there was a mental health product that I could stand behind and really get on board with as far as being in alignment with what I believe in. And then being on board with a hemp train like this, it was a no-brainer for me. All right. What would it look like if you were to join the Q movement. You could be a part of this in 3 separate ways, okay, you guys? Either being an ambassador. What that means is you want to make a little bit of extra money. Maybe you want to make a lot of bit of extra money. Whatever it is, we can find a goal for you and help you get to that spot. A lot of people join stuff like this for extra nail money to go have a manicure. A lot of people do it for date nights. A lot of people do it because there's a stat out there where $500 extra a month in somebody's life could prevent them from filing bankruptcy. $500 extra bucks is all. So this is a really easy way to get that $500. You could be a preferred customer, which is our customer program. You get 10% off of the product line. You also get a little perk of being able to earn your product for free if you wanted to refer people to your ambassador, or you could just buy our products retail. So one of 3 ways. It is $79.95 to enroll. I'm going to skip over this because it's not really, I mean, if you wanted to enroll, we can go over all of it afterwards. Basically, it's going to walk you through our website, our app that we have, which is amazing. But that's all stuff if you guys wanted to enroll, we could go over. What I really wanted you guys to see is, I'm going to scooch this guy over. This is our compensation chart, our compensation plan. I came from a company that had a compensation plan that was like a book. You could get paid 18 different ways, but I was never really skilled and understood on what even one of those ways was, really. I had probably left a lot of money on the table at that old company just because there were loopholes everywhere. There was so much literature to read on it, and I'm just not a green personality to dig into all the details, right? So when I met Jake Spencer and I was sitting at their corporate offices and they brought up this page, I was like, cool. It's a pretty colorful chart. I've seen these before. I want to kind of see the meat and potatoes, like show me all the gritty stuff, right? And he's like, no, I wanted our compensation plan to be simple. I wanted it to be easy to explain. And I wanted it to be pretty basic so people could look at it and learn how to make money right away. And I was like, okay, cool, but let me see all of the rest of the stuff. There's nothing else, you guys. We have a 1-page compensation plan, which is amazing and unheard of for a company in this industry. We can get paid 4 different ways. I'm going to quickly run through these 4 different ways because if you really want to learn how to make money with this company, I would love to have the opportunity to sit with you on a Zoom and really find a goal and show you on this sheet how we can get you where you need to go. So the first way is going to be customer sales volume. This is this box number 1 up here in the corner. And basically what this is showing you is you would make 15% on sales volume of 1 to 500, 25% on 500 to 1,000, and 30% on anything over 1,001. Just to put that in perspective for you guys, because I know maybe some of you don't really know why that's so cool. When I was with my last company, when I was having customer sales, I only got paid at max 10% on those sales. 10%. So this company is going to start you at 15% and then go up from there. Like, that's great. That is really great. And then I'm going to talk about this last little blue box in just a little bit. The second way we would get paid is if you are coming in as an ambassador and you know that you've got people in your area or in your market or friends that are struggling and they need to make some extra money too, or maybe they're not struggling. Maybe they're really sharp business-minded people and you think that they would be all over something like this because honestly, you guys, this is a business investment and it's a really smart business investment, especially with the timing of where we are as a company. You would get paid on box number 2. You're going to start building a team. So what that looks like is you're going to bring over 2 people. You're going to get 300 in sales volume, and that's as a team, like accumulated as a team, and you're going to reach your first promotion, and that's going to pay you $50. Once you reach that first promotion in your first 30 days, that's always my goal with my new team members because I want you to earn as much money as possible. You get a promotional rank bonus of $100. So that's box number 3. Box number 3 is all of the bonuses that are attached to each rank that we have. And just notice that the first time you promote, you're getting a bonus. A lot of companies don't start paying bonuses out till like your 4th promotion. So I really love that Q Sciences is focused on helping everybody win from day one. If you were to earn your first 3 rank advancements in your first 30 days, you guys, which is not something that is difficult, you would have a $500 bonus and a $250 paycheck. That could get somebody out of bankruptcy or at least start paying off some debt, right? So that is pretty phenomenal. Over here on box number 4, remember how I said there was a few different things that really stood out to me and brought me over here to Q? This box number 4 is one of those things, and this is called the Financial Freedom Movement. This is a monthly bonus in addition to your paycheck or the rank bonus. In order to earn that, you have to hit the elite rank, so that is rank 4. But once you do hit that elite rank, Q Sciences pays you an extra $100 up to an extra $400. And they're not just including this in your paycheck, you guys. They are saying, okay, Brittany, do you have some debt? Yes, I do. Here's a form, fill it out, include your debt account number on there. We're going to transfer $100 every month that you hit this rank into your credit card account, into your car payment, into your mortgage. If you don't have any debt, they will set you up on a retirement savings plan so you can start saving for retirement, because who has started to do that? I hadn't. I was a little worried, and the fact that we now can save money towards retirement is huge. You guys, this financial freedom movement is solid. My husband and I were on the brink of foreclosure when I came into Q Sciences. In fact, my friend that enrolled me into this company called me specifically because 2 weeks prior, I called her and I said, Amanda, I'm freaking out. We've ignored all of these foreclosure calls and letters, and they're real serious about, kicking us out of our house because we've got X amount of time to figure out what we're going to do. So you guys, we were ignoring because we were just ignorant and we didn't know how to handle it. We didn't know how to tackle it. We didn't know what to do. And so I called her 2 weeks before. She then got introduced to Q, learned about this financial freedom movement, called me and said, Brittany, come check it out. This actually might be something that is going to do you well. And again, remember, I enrolled on August 2nd. I met with the financial coordinator at the end of September. And by December, we were out of fear of foreclosure. We had paid off credit cards. We had paid off our camp trailer loan. We had really, really significantly turned our whole financial situation around in 4 months. Blows my mind that I can still say that. We're now saving $400 a month into a retirement account. And you guys, I'm not here to say and tell you, I'm making this much money a month with this company, because that's not even what it's about. This financial freedom movement is amazing, and no other company out there has anything like this. And I instantly, as soon as you enroll with Q Sciences, you have access to this, and it's all free. This coach will help you go through all of your finances and help get you set up correctly for free. It's a free service. And she did amazing, obviously. We're still in our home. So that is the biggest thing that I can give gratitude towards to this company. I'm going to stop sharing now. I'm going to check our chat. Okay, does anybody have any questions at this point? It's the end of that presentation. I'll unmute y'all, so if there's questions, go ahead.
Hey, Brittany, could you tell Stephanie about Jake Spencer's wife?
Yes, so that is that financial freedom movement. Sarah Spencer is her name, and she's just got her whole, outside of her network marketing career, she has committed to doing this type of stuff. Retirement accounts, helping people save. So that's her profession. And when Jake came into this company, basically she was like, well, I want to help you with it, but I will only do it if we can have this financial freedom movement. So they have completely created this whole thing. They actually just added in another piece to it where if you need credit repair, they're now partnered and working with a credit repair agency that will help repair your credit along the way. And if you're already enrolled, right, Stephanie? So you can just reach out to her on Facebook and say, hey, I was talking with Brittany Warwood. She mentioned your name and I need help. And she'll set up a time for you and you guys can Zoom. She's amazing. She's so kind, non-judgmental. Like I was a little, you have your pride sometimes where you're like, I don't want people to see what I spend my money on. And really, she doesn't care what you're spending your money on at all. She literally looked at me and she's like, Brittany, as long as we can save your house, pay off your debt, and you're putting money into savings, she's like, I don't care what you spend your money on. I'm not going to put you on a budget. I'm not going to make it so tight that you guys can't go out and do things you like. She's like, do what you want, but just make sure we're paying off stuff and you're putting money away for savings, because that's what I'm 34. I'll be 34 in July. We didn't have anything for retirement. And that kind of freaks you out when you have kids, right? Like, what are we going to do? Exactly. So it's better to start now. And once you free up, like, even if it's like $100 a month, if you free that up in your budget or whatever and start putting it into savings, she can show you like where that's going to grow to in X amount of time. And it's just amazing. She's done an amazing thing with this, and I will forever stand by Q Sciences for that in itself, just alone. So definitely reach out to her. Caitlin, you should be too, right?
Yes.
Yes. Any other questions?
Carrie, do you have any questions? I don't know if she's... Do you have any?
No, I think no. And then I'll ask questions.
She said no, she thinks she's good. Well, if any questions pop up, I'm happy to, hop on the phone with any of you guys. We can do a 3-way call. But essentially, like, that's it. That's Q Sciences in a nutshell. And just to, again, touch base on how simple this is, you guys, all you have to do is plug your people into me, essentially. Like, don't think you have to come in here and know anything that I just taught you or spoke about, because that's not the case. A lot of people, I think, hold themselves back because they're like, oh, well, you just told us all about this. Well, it doesn't matter. I've also heard this presentation a whole heck of a lot, and I'm the person that will take notes just so I can prefect it so I don't sound like a dummy. So if this is something,
yeah, we both got.
There you go. Yeah, if this is something